Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, lab coats on back order, and it's time for another one of our Pokemon Ultra Sun live streams here on the channel. Episode number... Help me out in the chat. Which number are we at? You guys are watching on YouTube later. You can see the thumbnail and the description, of course, of the title. And you're good to go. So hello to Unknown Spike. Hello, Anderson. Welcome to the chat and the live stream for today's video. And I saw earlier in the chat, Goldenshire. If you're asleep right now, that's fine. I apologize that these streams are a little bit too late or early in the morning for you to be able to check out live. I'm going to try maybe next week to aim for an earlier one, if we can pull that off. So I'll see what I can do. Hello, Nicholas Devage as well. Thanks for joining in. Alright, so in the last episode, left with a kind of a cliffhanger-y kind of thing, because we made it over to the Aether Foundation, the Aether Paradise, where we gotta go find out what's going on. Lily has gone back there, Cosmog, Nebby is with her. We gotta find out, you know, can we save her? What's happening? Are there going to be some new Ultra Beasts things going on down there? So we're going to check that out. But we did leave things open to our team because ignore the not to. This was from the Poképelago. We're going to put that in the PC. But we left it sort of up to you folks out there. We had to put one of these Pokemon away, and we have to put another, what do you call it, injury healing on one of these Pokemon. Anderson is asking, when is the pre-release video going to go up? I haven't edited it just yet. I'm going to see if I can get it edited tonight and get it uploaded tomorrow. But if not, I'm going to try early in the week to have our Ultra Prism pre-release video up on the channel. So I'm going to open up my comments, because Unknown Spike did leave a reminder on the last video to heal Polarize and put away Ghosty, and suggesting Seal and Snorunt to add to the team. So that's what we have for options. I might just go with that just to speed things along here. Hello, Electric. How's it going? Thanks for joining the chat and the live stream. The suggestion is to heal Polarize. Let's take a quick look here. Polarize has been healed once. That's 5 injuries. I mean, kind of that's 5 injuries on Ghosty as well. We'll just go with that. We will heal Polarize for the Darkinium Z that we got. We're going to put Ghosty away for the time being, sadly. Yeah, Vex Evolution is saying not to. I got a not to from the Poképelago. We're not going to keep it on the team. We're going to toss it into the PC for now, because we have a couple suggestions for who to add to our team. Now, we haven't done any grinding just yet, so they might not really see battle, but we'll see what we can do. So we're going to go over to our injuries box here. We're going to put poor little Ghosty down for the time being. And not to, we're going to put you over to box 2. Now, Seal and Snorunt were these suggestions. And Unknown Spike did leave some nickname suggestions as well. I guess, yeah, you know what? I'll spend some time to go nickname them right here. So we have these two added. Let's pop out of here and head over to Akala Island. Go to the Name Raider. And let's see. Unknown Spike has suggested Juggler for the Seal. I guess we could do that in reference to our Shadow Seal, or Shadow Dugong, that we had back in Pokemon XD. Nice little reference there. And for the Snorunt, we see nicknames. I'll probably go with, I think Icicle is kind of a good name. So we'll go with those. Bear with me as I do a little bit of on-screen editing here. I'm not going to edit the layout, because to add new Pokemon would take a little bit too long. I could take away Ghosty, but hopefully you guys can bear with me. Ignore the layout for today. Just follow what's on screen as far as the footage goes and what Pokemon we're using. And that'll be the team, of course. And I'll update it afterwards to be ready for the next video. So we're going to nickname... Oh, we already nicknamed Snorunt. Never mind. Chillhood is the name. So for Seal, we're going to go with Juggler. As I say, referencing our XD Gale of Darkness Seal. So question being... Should I do some training for them on the island, or the Aether Foundation? I don't know. But Anderson's saying Glaceon GX and Dawnwing's Necrozma you got from the pre-release. Very cool stuff. I didn't get too much amazing things from my pre-release pack that I got. You'll see that once the video does go up, of course. I am going to allow Juggler to gain some experience. Going to be a lot of switch training. There's going to be some possible injuries on our other Pokemon. That being the case, it might not be the smartest thing to be doing. Yeah, Vex Evolution suggests that I train them. How about... I'll do some grinding off-screen. I probably should have done this already. A little bit too late for that now. But let's head over to Mally Garden. I'm going to take the Team Skull boat once again back over to the Aether Paradise. Wait, what was I going to do? I was going to put the experience share on Juggler. I don't need to do that. There is no experience share held item in this. It is a key item. So let's just see how well we can do. Let me just double check our Pokemon. Oh, team recap. Let's do that. First of all, Juggler is up first, our newly added seal with a thick fat ability, just like we had in XD. And level 26 with Encore, Ice Shard, Rest, and Aqua Ring. I guess that's probably the... Let's go with that. I like to organize them a certain way. Anyway, next is level 44 Polarize, our Magnezone with the Magnet Pull ability, holding the Zoom Lens. The moves are Flash Cannon, Charge Beam, Tri-Attack, and Metal Sound. Next is Echo at level 43 with the Inner Focus ability, holding Scope Lens. Sludge Bomb, Aerial Ace, Giga Drain, and Haze for the moves. An Unknown Spike is asking when will TCG Online be. I'm going to do that tonight in a couple hours from this video. So stay tuned for that. I'll set up another... what would you call it, schedule. You guys can see exactly what's going to happen. Let's just say basically an hour from the end of this. And Lord Antis, level 43, Totem-sized Lurantis with Leaf Guard ability, holding Muscle Band, Leaf Blade, Leech Life, Low Sweep, and Synthesis for the moves. Next is Beauty Fin, our Lumineon at level 43 with the ability of Storm Drain, holding Expert Belt, Water Pulse, Signal Beam, Icy Wind, and Aqua Ring for the attacks. And last but not least is Chillhood, our level 32 Snorunt with Inner Focus as well for the ability, and Bite, Ice Fang, Headbutt, and Protect. Let's move things like that. And Vex is asking, is that my Charizard from a previous game? Sadly, no. It's just a ride Charizard. I don't think it's trained for battle. It'd be cool if you could actually use your Pokemon for the ride, which I guess wouldn't make too much sense because it's like, how do you indicate which Pokemon is yours, right? But you could do that kind of with, in Pokemon Stadium 2, the nickname that you give your Pokemon could alter their color, and it'd be cool if they did something like that in this. Or you could actually use your Pokemon in the mini-games, and it would show your Pokemon's nickname in the mini-game as well. This is it. Aether Paradise. Are you ready for this? Yeah, about as ready as I can be. Ha. And here we go. Okay. So, we're heading in with the Team Skull boat, which was weird because it looked like the Aether Foundation member took us back last time. But, adjust the horn. We are good to go. We're back here in Aether Paradise. Is there anything we can pick up here along the way? Now, I'm eager to see if anything new is going to happen. Or is this going to be your basic takedown of the Aether Foundation as it was before? Because things do seem kind of different. Like this. Well, this is the same. Intruder spotted. I'll fight with all I have to wipe you out. I do kind of like their battle music. Get the fancy little symbol here. Nice. Alright. Our first Aether Foundation employee battle begins. Can Juggler stand up to a Doug Trio? Depending on the level, I'm going to say maybe. I doubt it, though. Level 40. No way. So, we got a Metal and Ground type. Polarize is not a good idea at all. Echo might be okay. Beauty Fin would be pretty good, though. Let's go Beauty Fin. Also, with Low Sweep, Lord Antis could be kind of good. Let's get our Water type in here first of all, though. See if we can do some Water Pulsing, maybe even some Icy Winding to slow this thing down. Ooh, Dig, eh? Now, I'm expecting Doug Trio is going to be faster. Let's go with a Water Pulse. Yeah, this shouldn't hurt too much. Ah, we're good. Water Pulse away. See if we can drop this thing. Ooh, close. Definitely not bad. And are they going to dig again, I wonder? Let's assume so. There we go. Let's get the Aqua Ring fired up and get ourselves some HP recovery. And we'll finish up with a nice Water Pulse to take this thing down as it comes up. As long as you don't critical hit me, which never happens, I'm sure, we'll be okay. Come on, let's do this. Plus, we could just dodge what we did, and we could tough it out if it's critical, but we don't need to. Water Pulse. Now we get some Aqua Ring recovery. And what is your next Pokemon, Mr. Aether Foundation member? You don't have names like the guys do in XD. Like, I've made fun of the names in XD because those names are just like random letters drawn from a hat and put together, I'm sure, but... okay, Toucannon. At this level of HP, we don't want to stay in. Who's our best? Okay, so Picky Peck, I remember, can learn Rock Smash. However, I'm gonna bring Polarize in. So if we can pulverize this thing with Polarize. So I did a little bit of Pokemon Going today, earlier in the day, and my friend Vex was actually with me as well. We took down a Tentacruel raid together, which was kind of decent. I'm sad to admit I can't solo Tentacruel raids just yet, but we did double team it, and I got, what did I get for it? I don't know. We did a Kyogre raid as well. I didn't upload that footage yet, but it was an interesting battle in which luck was not on my side. But I did get 9 rare candies, which was awesome. Alright, let's Flash Cannon away. What's this thing gonna go for? Drill Peck? Yeah, whatever. No rock smashing out of you. And that was a Screech boosted Drill Peck. So long, 2 Cannon. Alright, so this isn't so bad. We got this in the bag. Get some experience for our newly added Pokemon along the way, too. Or even Beautyfin. Nice! What does this mean? What does this mean? That last one was still a question. Why was there not a question mark? You exclaimed that. Oh, man, look at this mud. Let's get you cleaned up, Beautyfin. Now, these Pokemon should all be nice and refreshed already. Don't really need to spend too much time on camera feeding them up with the berries here. And as per usual, I didn't mention off the top of the video, but I'll be doing about an hour or so of the live stream today. So up until about another 45 minutes to go. You may think yourself strong, but Aether Paradise is huge. Is it really, though? Well, there's a couple of trains. Oh, we gotta heal. Wait a minute. Are we good for healing items? Not? Well, what am I thinking? We have berries. Let's use these citrus berries that I've been harvesting up for oh so long. Wrong Pokemon. There we go. Good thing it doesn't actually use the item if you choose the wrong Pokemon, right? That would be pretty unfortunate. And let's just throw on 2 Polarize. And we're good to go. So, no level up just yet for our new seal. But we'll get there. Alright, next up. I snuck right up on that person, didn't even see. I was told to turn away trainers, whomever they might be. What if your own teammate comes up to you? In fact, I'm sure the person who told you that was a trainer. Did you turn them away? No, you didn't, did you? You're following orders as they gave them to you. Alright, let's see what you got. I'm going to angle my fan a little bit because it's warm in here today. Usually I'm having a trouble, not many trouble, just a trouble, getting my heater to work right. Keep the temperature nice. But, yeah, the fan is kind of what I need to go for. So a Kecleon. Well, normal and dark I think they can learn. So I think I'm just going to go into Echo. Because I have a plan in mind. Vex is asking, what current berry in the newest of games would you like to see carried over to Go? I don't know, but I've had an idea for a berry that I don't know if it would make much sense, but what if they made a berry that when you gave it to a wild Pokemon, it gave them like a 1 in 10 chance of evolving during that encounter? You know? Maybe it's like, for example, if you can't find a wild, let's just say wild, what do you call it? Milotic. I couldn't even think. Oh, come on, you're changing your type again? If you couldn't find wild Milotic, what if you had a chance to feed a berry to a wild Feebas, which is still kind of hard to find anyway, and give it a slight chance to evolve into Milotic? That would be interesting. It'd be cool if they actually did that too, and they made it so that it evolves, and everyone who sees it then sees the evolved form as well. Kind of a crazy idea I had at some point. Another obvious idea would be some kind of a berry that increases the Stardust that you get from something, because they've done that with the candy. That was my idea. Combo attack. Turns to grass type, hit with Sludge Bomb. Not bad. And hello, Charles Xavier. Welcome. The Professor of the X-Men is here with us today, folks. Very cool. I was actually just watching the Game Grumps before starting this video here. I'm a little bit later starting than I was going to be because I had to have something to eat for supper. We're going to learn Aurora Beam on Juggler. We'll take that. And I was watching the Game Grumps play, what was it? X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, I believe. I don't think I really need the well, hang on. We got Ice Shard, which is power 40, always goes first. Aurora Beam is power 65 and might lower attack. Well, Rest is a TM. I can get that back if I really want it. I'll get rid of it for the time being. That would have 2 offensive moves. Not that Juggler's ready to attack anytime soon, of course. And a Stoutland. I could probably stay in. Wait, does this thing have Retaliate? It might have Retaliate. Now, I remember that Stoutland had Retaliate back in Gen 5. That might have just been the TM that you got from the trainer, though, the gym leader. So I'm going to go to Polarize anyway. And Vex says, you fed 16 rare candies for your feedback, so you're ready for Milotic. Ooh, and your Wailmer's ready to evolve also. Very cool. Aw, Roar! Okay, we'll go with Lordantis. We have low sweep. Super effective. So you're going to probably wait for evolving your Wailmer, are you? What was that, Crunch? Whatever. Slow you down, buddy. Yeah, so I am very close to evolving my Wailmer as well, as Vex saw today, but I'm going to wait until I get an extra 100 candy on top of the stuff I need to evolve. Yes, I'm going for 500 candies to evolve Freeman, our Wailmer. I'd like to have 100 candies in store for, oh, it had Retaliate. Look at that. I like to keep 100 candies for power-up purposes. Alright, let's just get a little bit of HP back with this Leech Life, since we are faster. This is going to be a level up, I think, for our Lordantis as well. Alright, let's get those citrus berries ready to heal up again. And we're going to go to level 44. Hello, Ron. How's it going? Thanks for joining into the chat. I'm not doing too bad. I just got back from Pokemon Going. Had a nice supper here, and then I'm prepared for some more Ultra Sun adventure. Hey, you're so strong that there's no way I can turn you away. Yes, that's right. Alright, now who needs the care? You get all muddy too? It's weird. Sludge Bomb, poison, leaves mud on the Pokemon. It's not really mud, but oh well. I guess they couldn't really have gloves of poison hanging off the Pokemon. That'd be kind of looking messed up. Alright, that's 2 trainers down. And Juggler did level up off that first one too. Or the first Pokemon of the second trainer. That Faba, he doesn't even try to fight by himself. Actually, he does. Now, who is that? I see a foot sticking out up there. Do you see that? Someone trying to sneak up on me? I don't know if I like that. We're good for now. Yeah, we're good for now. Who is this? Let's see if we can sneak by. Yes, but now we're stuck. And we're sneaking by, we're sneaking by, we're sneaking by. Oh, look at that. That was cool. I wanted to fight anyway, of course. I'll crush you to find out what you're made of. I bet it's a bunch of stuff, including money. I misread that. I thought it said honey. Yes, I found my hat. It fell behind the bed. I was searching everywhere. I was like, the live stream can't start until I find my hat, even though I want to get a replacement. And it is kind of hardcore, Vex, to get an extra 100 candies for a Wailmer. Can you imagine if I had done that for all of my 3 Gyarados, including my shiny Gyarados? I'm just messing with Vex, everybody. I'm always taunting the fact that I have a shiny Magikarp, and a shiny Gyarados, and a shiny Mawile in Pokemon Go. Even though yesterday, he caught 4 shiny Pikachu that all have Surf, thanks to that special event of Pokemon Go Community Day. Anyway, enough about that. Let's switch over into our Polarize. Now, wait a minute. Arbok can learn some ground attacks. Probably our safest bet to go into Echo. So let's do that. We can Aerial Ace, we can Haze if this thing tries to stockpile. Actually, does Haze get rid of that? Oh, see, right there. I was going to go to Polarize, but that thing had Mud Bomb. Let's just go Aerial Ace and go. It's going to take a few of those. Acid Spray. Not very effective, but it's going to harshly lower my special defense. So if it keeps that up, it's going to be doing extra damage. Just don't glare me, and that would be perfect. You could get a critical hit. We could even just dodge one of these attacks, too. Pokemon Refresh is a nice thing. Back to what Vex had said earlier, too, about what berries would I like to see carried over. I have a hope that eventually they're going to increase Pokemon Go's buddy system to be somewhat like Pokemon Refresh. It'd be neat if they had like a friendship meter with your Pokemon. And what if they made berries that you can feed to Pokemon to improve their friendliness as well? I'd like something like that. It'd be cool if they would actually have, hey, it's a Lurantis. I have an idea. Bow before your lord, Lurantis. Let's watch the size difference here. But yeah, if they do something with the buddy system, make a friendliness a kind of thing. Look at this. This is awesome. It'd be cool if berries would increase your friendliness with the Pokemon. Alright, let's just Leech Life. We gotta be faster than you. Yeah, there we go. Super effective. That's funny. Lurantis doesn't seem as big anymore than we've been using Lordantis for this whole while. I'm just gonna Leaf Blade again. Come on, just give me your HP. That's what you're here for. But yeah, so we had a pretty decent turnout for our Ultra Prism pre-release yesterday. A lot of folks showing up, and we saw a lot of the cool new Prism Star cards being collected. I saw Lunology X being used. What else did we see? Oh, prize money. Well, there wasn't any prize money, but there were prizes, of course, and a lot of Pokemon GX being collected as well. What did we find that was really interesting? There are people with many different faces at Aether Paradise. Fair enough. We saw, I saw Giratina Prism Star from somebody. I'll go ahead and Citrus Berry you there, Lord Antis. And you. We got plenty of Citrus Berries. There you go, Echo. Eat up. And, so Vex is wondering, why is my Lurantis bigger than the other Lurantis? It's because in this game, Professor Oak gives you totem-sized Pokemon by collecting stickers. And a certain number of stickers give you a certain totem-sized Pokemon. So in the Grass Trial in Lush Jungle, you fight a Totem Lurantis, and Oak will give you a totem-sized Lurantis. In fact, for those of you who have not yet seen it, I'll show you how big that Lurantis is in Pokemon Refresh. I must fight to reassure the Pokemon in Paradise, I think they said. I'm just trying to speed through this. I want to get to the battle. My elbow, there we go, needed a crack. A little bit of, I guess, air caught in between the joint. Sounds kind of ick, but whatever. Alright, the Foundation employee sends in a Primeape. That's something that an Ice-type Pokemon can't quite deal with. Fortunately, Juggler is only Water-type. But the level difference says you're not staying in anyways. So let's go back into... Echo is our best bet. We can Aerial Ace, but I'm wondering if this thing's actually going to go for counter. So I'm going to Sludge Bomb it instead. Close combat. Well, with that defense drop, I think Aerial Ace might actually drop it. But still, just to be safe, we'll go with the Sludge Bomb. That might be enough as well, with the special defense drop included. Not quite. Brash might hurt. Slightly. But Aerial Ace definitely does the trick. And the only Pokemon in the sky is down. Let's get some prize money, let's get some experience. I think Juggler's going to hit another level for this one. Well, Echo certainly does. Level 45. No new attack, but Juggler hits level 29. Wonder when we'll get to see evolution. That was regrettable. I guess it really is a must-have power. Comes in handy, I'll tell you that much. No evolution yet. Okay. What I heard was that we are to be on the lookout for people trying to steal Pokemon. Well, that's not me. All right, let's go to the refresh. I'm just going to show you guys once again the size of our Lurantis. So you see Echo, Crobat. It's a pretty big Pokemon. You see how much it fills up the space here. Hello, Spooky Miner. Thanks for joining into the live stream and the chat here today. Let's check out the size of this Pokemon right here. Takes up one screen, right? Not quite. It's a two-screen Pokemon. And we're going to give you a nice little pat on the antenna, because you like that. And turn up the volume. Listen to the way it sounds. Well, first of all, there's some nice boosted affection. But listen to the sound of when this Pokemon nibbles on a Pokebean. That's a beast of a Pokemon right there. That's a two-screen Pokemon. That's crazy. That's one of the things like Snorlax, Gyarados, Lunala is a two-screen Pokemon, and the totem-sized ones as well. Alright, continuing our adventure, we saw Hau and Gladion over there waiting for me, but I've got some exploration to do. I need to pick up some items. Have I even been down here yet in this game? I don't recall. Welcome back, Anderson. Thanks for joining in once again as I take on another Aether Foundation employee blocking an item. I feel sorry for the Pokemon who have to be used by an intruder. Why? Don't feel sorry for my Pokemon. Except for the ones that have been injured and put away in the PC. You feel sorry for them. In fact, the ones that have been injured on the team, too, feel sorry for those as well. Poor Polarize is down to 5 knockouts. One more and he has to be put away for good, but he has been healed twice with those Z-Crystal boosts. Alright, we got a Grass type in here against our Water type. That's not sticking around. We're going to switch into... I could Bug Bite with Lord Antis. I think... Well, hang on. Hello, Unova Pokemon Trainer. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for the compliment on the content. Glad you like it. Let's go into... I'm going to go Echo. It's our best bet. And hopefully, if you stick around, you like the rest of the content on the channel. We, of course, as you see, have Pokemon Ultra Sun footage going on here. We have, oh, Spore, really? We have, later on today, about an hour, let's say an hour and a half from right now, I'm going to do a Pokemon TCG Online live stream with you folks out there. If you want to join into some battles, I'll be up for that. I haven't made any new decks yet. I'll talk more about this in the TCG Online live stream, but I want to start doing more footage of TCG Online. I'm going to risk... I don't think a critical hit will take us down if they land it, so I'm going to stay and just go for the Sludge Bomb. I might want a full restore if I have them. Well, let us... What do we have for items? Oh, something bad happened on eBay. You know of a Pokemon Trainer? Sorry to hear that. What all happened exactly? You were saving up to get a 3DS and to get the game, but something bad happened? I don't know, sometimes the online stuff doesn't work out as well as we would hope it would. How many HP restores do we have? 4. I'm just gonna switch out. And Spooky Mew is asking if I do Ultra Sun viewer battles. I will be doing those as soon as I finish the main story here, and I'm thinking at least I want to do the Team Rainbow Rocket post-game, but maybe as soon as I do the main story, that's when I can start doing some viewer battles with you folks out there. Because I got a lot of Pokemon from earlier games that we can use in battle, so as soon as our main adventure is done here, which I'm assuming has to deal with, you know, Ultra Necrozma I've heard about, of course, then we'll be doing some viewer battles. So if you guys can hold out for a little bit until this main game is done, we'll be getting involved in some of those fights with you folks. Alright, there's that Spore attack again. Polarize loves us. Polarize could wake up eventually. Not today. Actually, Polarize is not maxed out in affection just yet. We'll have to get there at some point. Why am I going for the Charge Beam? Same thing this guy's doing. I'm trying to get my special attack boost up. Come on, wake up, Polarize. Yes! Alright, Charge Beam. And no, you know of a Pokemon Trainer? I'm actually from Canada, on the East Coast. So, Ultra Necrozma was a problem until you had the Focus Sash, Spooky Miner. I'm going to have to keep these ideas in mind, because people have told me just how bad Ultra Necrozma can be. And me being as, what would you call it? Stubborn-minded or stubborn-headed as I can be, I'm just thinking, oh, I'm sure I'll be able to handle it. Like, I've never been afraid of things like Wobbuffet, who everyone's afraid of ending Nuzlocke when they're playing it. I'm like, I'm so confident, it's going to be fine. But I gotta admit, I am somewhat worried that Necrozma is going to completely blindside me. Alright, so with a +2 special attack, Flash Cannon should be a one-hit KO. That's your best move? Also, the combo is Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack. That's not a bad combo. Let the thing take you down to 1, Focus Sash makes you survive, Endeavor, excuse me, little hiccup starting to Endeavor it down to 1, and then Quick Attack for the knockout. Definitely a good combo. Alright, so I think Flash Cannon is decent enough. We'll go with that. And actually, no, you know about Pokemon Trainer, I don't have Discord. People have said I should get it because in my city here, a lot of folks organize Pokemon Go raids on Discord, but I've never really thought to get into it. I'm just like, you know, whenever I'm playing Pokemon Go, I'm more casual. If there's a raid happening, I'll go do it. And I just never really thought to get the Discord app myself. Huh. Although you're an intruder, you seem to have a lot of skill. Thanks. I mean, just because I'm an intruder doesn't mean I wouldn't have skill. That's... Why would you... What? That doesn't make any sense. Intruder would imply that I am confident enough in what I can do to be able to accomplish whatever mission I'm on. Imagine if there was like someone trying to intrude somewhere and someone tries to stop them and the intruder has nothing to say. They're, you know, oh, I just walked in here. I thought I could just do whatever I wanted. And it's like, no, you gotta find your way around people. It's because you guys arrived? Paradise seems so showy. What do you mean because we arrived? Hey, rare candy. What do you think? Should I use some rare candies on these Pokemon? I normally don't even think to use them. How many do I have? Is that even in this? We have 5 rare candies. I could use them. I'll wait for now, though, because if we can make it through without losing anybody along the way, I'd rather do the training to heal or train up and boost the levels. Yeah, Spooky Miner saying to save rare candies for later. Because generally I like to train to get the levels, because you also gain the EV points for training your Pokemon as well. Alright, so Juggler's coming along somewhat nicely. The switch training is not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Any more items to snag? I don't think so. So with that being the case, let's finally meet up with Gladion and Hau and continue on up. No good? Huh, just like I thought. What were you doing there? Looks like outsiders can't use the main elevator to reach the lower levels. I was afraid this might happen, but still, what a pain. We don't have any choice. We'll have to go up. That scene from Ghostbusters when we get to the staircase. Alright, we're up into the conservation area once again. I, Faba, am the Aether Branch Chief. The only one in the world. I'm irreplaceable. And here you come back, uninvited? Like you don't know why. You of all people should know everything that happens in the Aether Foundation. And Spooky Miner just got shiny Zorua. Congratulations! Not bad. It has like, is it a bluish or purplish color to its hair instead of the red? Isn't that right, high and mighty Branch Chief? Look at you. Living out in the world hasn't been kind, has it? But I'm still not telling you anything, and you of all people should understand why. Gladion. Hey, Chaz. You know why being a trainer is so great? Because when you're battling, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult. Everyone's equal in Pokemon battle. Everyone can be equal. Doesn't mean they are. You know, Rattata Joey would somewhat fall on the lower side of things. Oh, is that right? Is that what you think? So you wish to battle me, Branch Chief Faba? The man who called Aether Paradise's last line of defense is to battle a mere child? As you will. There we go. If you want to throw a link to your channel, you know, of a Pokemon Trainer, you're welcome to. If anyone wants to check it out, you guys are free to do so. And Spooky Miner, you called it Colgate. Oh, is it more of like a... What color does it have for the tips of its fur then? Blue, I'm thinking. Oh, there's Hypno. I remember this guy. Question is, who is best to deal with this? We do have a resisted steel type. Light blue, okay, light blue highlights for the shiny Zorua. See, we could Signal Beam with Beauty Fin. Lordantis could also Leech Life. I'm gonna go to Lordantis. And Apom Nor, you haven't played Pokemon Sun since 2016. Really? Did you just kind of fall off interest in playing it, or did other stuff just come up? Sometimes other things in life do come up and take priority. Like some of the players that come to our Pokemon League, they find themselves on the weekends having more, like, say, basketball practice that they go to, or some other sports and stuff like that. And that's all well and good. There's all sorts of things to do to spend your time. Me, personally, Pokemon is what I like to do. So it's whatever your personal tastes are, that's what you got to go with. Whatever makes you happy, you know? Alright, Leech Life, let's drop the Hypno. Oh, come on! Why did I not see that coming? Because I'm not the Psychic type. So, let us... I'm gonna Synthesis, actually. Oh, don't put me to sleep, come on. So, you just haven't picked it up because other stuff became more important. Yep, like I said, there's sometimes you gotta prioritize with what you gotta do. Alright, let's just go with a... We're gonna go low sweep to slow this thing down, actually. Come on, don't do this. Do you got Dream Eater? Well, we're at full HP. Tell you what. Oh, never mind. There's that Pokemon Refresh coming through. Okay, can we slow this thing down? Nice dodge, alright. And can we get our Leech Life back? There it is. But I'm pretty sure a Leaf Blade does bring this thing down at this level. Now, if things go according to plan, by which I mean as they did back in Pokemon Moon, I'm going to fight this guy again later, and he has a Tough Jaws Bruxish to watch out for. Aye! I'm going to just see the old beard, just twisting it. It's like those people with the evil mustaches that twist their mustache, but he's just beard man. Anyway, look at him, he's freaking out. How can this be? How could this child... Aw, look at you, Chaz! And Faba is real strong, too! So, as I said, Faba, you of all people know what I'm here for. Indeed.
world truly hasn't been kind to you, has it? Look how hard it has made you. If you're looking for Cosmog, I suppose it might be downstairs.
Downstairs? Oh yeah, Miss Wiki did say there was another level further down, didn't she? What do you do down there?
I don't know. Experiments to reach a world different from Alola. That's what I've been told, yes.
Yeah, Spooky Miner, you're right. Pokemon Refresh is okay. Or no, OP during the story. Overpowered. I love it. Wouldn't it be wild if they allowed the Pokemon Refresh benefits to happen during Wi-Fi battles? Oh, all the RNG fans out there would just love that, wouldn't they? We're in a bit of a hurry, Faba. A lift would be nice.
Why not? This is an act of kindness I can do for you thanks to my position as branch chief.
What a nice, swell fellow. You know, there couldn't be possibly anything sinister with this guy. Jazz, how? If you're ready, let's head down. I'm actually not ready just yet. Can I step off the elevator? Oh, actually, he's going to ask me. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. I was actually just kidding. Let's do this. Let's go. So he's unlocked the elevator. The old Togekiss with the Serene Grace boosted Air Slash. Good combo there, Spooky Miner. I have fallen victim to that a lot. You know what I really like, though? In Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, there is a Togepi you can get that has Tri-Attack. And if you can get that sent over to your Game Boy Advance game, upload it to a Pokemon DS game like Diamond or Pearl, then transfer it to either Black or White, or Black 2, White 2, and then Pokebank it up to Gen 7, you can give it the ability capsule to get that Serene Grace ability. You can get a better chance at Burn, Freeze, or Paralysis. That's a lot of effort for one Pokemon and one attack, but it's kind of cool. Everything looks the same. I guess it's only been 2 years, though. Wow, it's like a secret hideout! Don't get too excited, Hal. Though I guess it's better than freezing from fear or nerves. So where do we go now? There are 2 labs up ahead. I'll check the first lab, Secret Lab A. You two check out Secret Lab B. It's a second lab down the hall. Shouldn't they call it like Secret Lab 2? Or maybe like, you know, Chocolate Thunder or whatever. Oh, Cat in the Hat. Why do you get the first one? And why do you know all this? Alright, see you later, Unova Pokemon Trainer. Thanks for joining in for the first half here of the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Just focus, Hal. Think you can do that? We can't trust Faba. I'm sure he's already told half the Foundation all about us. And then I'm sure the other half is going to tell the second half, whatever. You didn't even answer my question. I know what it's gonna be. Nerves, eh? I reckon that you're more afraid to be here than either one of us, huh, Gladion? Here, Chaz, you take this. Now, see, give that to Gladion if you think he's scared. That should help put him at ease. I've got revives. I can handle this. So, Spooky Miner has Air Slash, Flamethrower, Trick, and an Aura Sphere on Togekiss. Decent. So, the trick, what do you try to trick to the opponent? Or do you just like try to trick whatever item they have away? Lily must be scared right now. Let's buckle down and do this.
What's this about secret labs? This place makes Potown look safe and welcoming.
That's pretty messed up. Oh, the choice scarf. Very cool. I've seen people, people do that before. So you lock them into whatever move they choose first, and you get whatever item they have. Okay, so we're gonna deal with these 3. It looks like.
Intruder spotted. We'll protect our secret labs.
So we're up to the first robot guard. At least that's what they look like. They look almost like they have sort of a Power Rangers-esque mask, don't they? Kind of. Alright, 1 Pokemon. Just get out of our way. You're gonna use a Muck. And a Repeat Ball. Now, why would you have a Repeat Ball if you have only 1 Pokemon? Does that really help you at all? I don't know. Alright, best way to deal with you. Well, Polarize is immune to your poison. Let's just bring Polarize in. If need be, we can switch out again. Let's hope they go for Sludge Bomb or something like that. Now, can they learn ground attacks? I think they can. So we're going to go for some Ultra Beast Wormhole grinding. And hello, Lake and Brandon. Welcome to the live stream of Ultra Sun today and the chat down below as well then. Alright, get some Charge Beam boost. Let's see, does it actually have Mud Bomb or something? It's got Screech. That plus a Crunch could hurt. So yeah, Spooky Miner, that's something I can't wait to do once I get past, like, whenever it becomes active in the story. I want to do some of that Ultra Beast Wormhole stuff. It's going to be going on pretty fun. I'm having fun with the Mantine Surf. And I'm assuming that the wormhole is kind of similar. Oh, that hurt. But I think a nice flash cannon drops you before I have to switch out. Goodbye, Muck. He gives a little bit of a scare, but with a -2 defense, we don't want to switch out, but we're +2 special attack. I kind of don't want to lose that. Oh, wants an Aqua Jet. Yes. So, what do you think? Should I replace Ice Shard with Aqua Jet or Aurora Beam? Have 2 priority moves of Ice Shard and Aqua Jet. I really don't think I need the 2 of it. I think they're both power of 40. Yeah. I will replace Ice Shard, because we have Aurora Beam for more added power for an ice attack. So there's a question there, folks, in the chat. Spooky Miner is not sure if they should keep Shiny Zorua or evolve it. What do you think? A Shiny Zoroark would be kind of cool? I don't know. It's one of those things you have to sort of choose for yourself, really. Which, you know, me, I don't mind keeping Pokemon as they are. In fact, whenever I'm going through the game, if I find a shiny Pokemon in a basic form, I tend to keep it until I find another shiny that I can evolve into the other species. Personally, that's what I like to do.
There are only researchers like us here in the secret labs. Looks like I'm next. I'll show you the power of Aether Paradise.
So we gotta do 3 battles back to back. I can't heal. So I think Polarize has done the trick for now. I'll have to switch to someone else as Juggler gains some more experience. You know what I realized? I shouldn't have named this Pokemon Juggler, because I already had a Pokemon named Juggler. I could have called him Juggles, though. It's too late. Juggler is what we're going with. So for Magneton, we're going to switch into Lord Antis. So we have the low sweep, super effectiveness. Am I going for the dex? You mean trying to fill the Pokedex? I don't know. I don't usually do that. Like, it's never like my biggest goal to complete a Pokedex. I've said before, I have possibly the worst mindset when it comes to Pokemon. The catchphrase itself says, "Gotta catch 'em all." Me, I'm like, I'll just catch who I want and just use them. You know, I don't gotta catch 'em all. But generally, I don't super awesomely, focusedly, I guess, go for filling the Pokedex. But I don't know. I might do it sometime if I get really bored. Just go on like a big catching spree of everything. I kind of like the way I do it, though. I catch just the things that I want to use for battles. And I go for more quality over quantity, I guess. Like, try to make the Pokemon that I have the best that I can. Like, we'll see eventually once I get done the Ultra Sun main story. I'll bring some more Pokemon in from other games.
I haven't done enough development work on Pokemon battles.
And I've had Pokemon since the Pokemon Sapphire back on Game Boy Advance, and they've come up in all the different generations. They've learned new moves along the way. I've super trained them back in Gen 6. Like, they have so many ribbons detailing where they've been through. I look at my Squirtle Shelbert, and I'm like, I wouldn't trade him for another Squirtle in the world, because like, he's been through so much. He's been through the GameCube games. He's been through the Sinnoh region, Unova, as fun as that was, and I don't know. I'm more for the quality of the Pokemon themselves, not so much just a number in the Pokedex. But that's my little rambling rant over.
We're currently working on the development of a new Pokeball. It is apparently to be catched.
Can't even read.
It is apparently to be used to catch Pokemon not found in Alola.
How about I guess what you're looking for? Cosmog, right? If you want to know what kinds of experiments we did with it, then you'll have to beat me.
What's this guy's problem? So you have the, oh, you're thinking the Shiny Charm, right. So if you fill the Pokedex, you get the Shiny Charm. Is that not correct? I haven't really focused on getting Shiny Charm, but I think that's what it is. If you fill the Pokedex, you get that. And from what I understand, it just gives you a better chance to find shiny Pokemon, correct? Okay, Juggler comes in. Juggler comes right back out, because this thing could have Thunderbolt. Oh, and it's going to get an attack boost. Alright, so who is the best to switch to? We have Echo, we have Beautyfin. As I just said, I'm worried Thunderbolt might be a thing. I think they're going to like Charge Beam as well. Let's go into Beautyfin. I think. We'll try anyway. If need be, we've got Echo, our Crobat, as a backup. What do you got? Discharge. That's also bad. That was bad. That was a critical. Alright, if you try that again, which I'm hoping you're going to do, Polarize should take the... maybe not so good. Lord Antis could take that as well, Grass type. And then we're going to have to heal up. So Shiny Charm does multiply the chance of finding shiny Pokemon by 3. That's not bad. But I was actually just talking to my buddy Vex there today during our Pokemon Going. I'm not super focused on, I got to get all the different shiny Pokemon. It's like, people said I was really lucky at one point, because I had a full box of shiny Pokemon in Pearl, I think it was. And those are just Pokemon that I found along the way from different games that were shiny. When I was training up my original team back in Sapphire, and these are Pokemon from, Fire Red and the Sapphire team, I actually got 3 shiny Sableye and 1 shiny Golbat in, what is it, Sky Pillar? Or Sky Tower, whatever it is. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's not stab, though. Woo! Alright, not bad. And, so that was a nice little collection of shinies that I got. And it's just like, I don't actively go out and hunt them. Sometimes they just show up for me. And I remember at one point, I was doing some training in Pokemon Pearl. I found a shiny Machop, and I caught it. And I was thinking to myself, can shiny Pokemon appear as evolved forms in the wild? Because I've never seen them. Shortly after that, a shiny Machoke appeared. And it's like, okay, they can. That's kind of cool.
You really do just win, don't you? Honestly, seems like the way to go.
Thanks for the cash. I honestly appreciate it. And I later found another shiny Machoke, which I traded to my nephew for, I forget what it was, but something else. So that way we get a shiny Machamp. I then found something else shiny that could evolve by trading. I think it was maybe a Graveler. I traded it to him for that Machamp. That way he got an evolved, shiny as well. And I got the entire line of shiny Machop, Machoke, Machamp, which was kind of cool.
We were doing experiments to try to find a way to open up ultra wormholes, using a creature called Cosmog as the key. Good enough. And away we go.
And your teammates have abandoned you, White Ranger. What are you going to do now? Just casually stroll away. Okay. Let's heal up, Rotom.
Well, check your bag. You might have some healing items.
You're right this time. I will take your word for it. We'll go Citrus Berry on pretty much everybody. Get them up into the green nicely. Because that was kind of dangerous. A triple gauntlet of battles, which we couldn't fully heal up between. But we managed to pull through okay. And guess what? That's what being a 4-time league champion is all about. As far as the playthroughs go, of course, in real time, real life, I am a 7-time league champion. Not to let it go to my head or anything.
No, let's see. I think Hal went into the lab in the back.
Let's go. So, Gladion said he's going to handle this lab here. Can I help you? Get out. Remember that one? It's not here. Don't even think about getting in here. Me and Null, we're more alike than we might look. We're both what we were made to be. I was like an ornament to my mother, wearing whatever she told me to wear, acting however she wanted me to act. Null was crafted just as carefully. It was made just to battle the beasts. In this room, right here. So, yeah, they're being a lot more open with the secrecy than they were in the first games, if I recall correctly. Okay, let's pop on in and see what's going on. How? Did you find any information for us? No, I found some trainers, though. There's How. How did we get here before you, How? How? Anyway, what are you kids doing in here? Don't touch anything with your grimy hands. This research is our life. I don't care if you're a kid or what. I'll send you flying if you threaten it. I didn't say a thing. You're going to attack me. And threaten it what? With our grimy hands? You don't want to get any smudges on your paperwork? You should get them laminated and just wipe it clean. Double battle. How? Help me out, would you? Alright, the 2 Aether Foundation employees. Huntail and Gorbis. Alright, and is How with me? Yes, alright. Juggler, get in there. Raichu comes in. Do you have Discharge, Raichu? And the idea of being safe, let's go into... What do you think, Polarize or Lord Antis? If they both resist Discharge, if that's what this goes for. It might actually just have Thunderbolt, though. Both of them are super effective. I'm gonna go... Polarize. I probably shouldn't, because Polarize is close to being gone for good, but Spooky Miner agrees. Polarize is the way to go. And Directed Thunderbolt, like that very much. Gorbis falls. We've got a Charge Beam to help out as well. Look at that, level up. Oh, right there. Juggler hits level 33, wants to learn Brine. That's a good move. I probably should have kept Aqua Jet, or Ice Shard for a priority move, because Brine has a power of 65, but can go to 130 if the target's lower than half HP. So let's go ahead. We're losing all our priority moves on Juggler, but... oh well. I can bring them back if need be. And Vex Evolution wants the Raichu. It's a tail surfing Raichu. Oh, that's super effective! Fortunately, Raichu is not, what do you call it, restricted by our Nuzlocke style challenge here. Let's try attack the Huntail, because we're expecting a Thunderbolt to drop this thing. Did you see that? Oh, man. My stylus went flying, and I caught it in midair. I went to show it off, and then it dropped again. That was so cool, yet so not. But anyway, Polarize is level 46. Not bad, and Raichu survives. It's not a particularly original line, but wherever there is light, there is also shadow. And Sonic sometimes. There's another world that cannot be brought through about idle talk. Brought about through idle talk, got it? And speaking of Sonic, I showed this on Twitter. I want to show you folks. When it comes time for spring and some more Pokemon going, I got some fancy new sneakers. I can't wait to wear these, but it's still too snowy out there. These aren't quite Sonic the Hedgehog style, but they're color the same, pretty close. I love this. I was saying to Vex, I want to update my Pokemon Go intro to like show off like the new outfit kind of thing, so to speak, whenever it comes time for some more Pokemon going in springtime. I may be an expert at studying Pokemon, but I'm no expert when it comes to battling them. But the guys in Lab A next door, they're pretty experienced with battles. After all, they spent so long researching that uncontrollable Pokemon. Hey, focus people! Where are Lily and Cosmog? Listen to Hal getting down to business here. We may have lost, but that doesn't mean we're going to help you. I'm not telling you anything. So she's not here, is she? Even you can see that. I want to read that book. Hello, Anderson. Welcome back. And you like this, the little, I call them the kicks there? Spooky Miner? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Come on, Chaz. Let's split up and look around. Maybe we'll find some clue. I want to check these cages.
I thought the Aether Foundation people were all nice folks.
You thought wrong, boy. Aether report of the Ultra Wormholes. Beyond the Ultra Wormholes that Professor Moon discovered lies a different dimension. So, like, okay. Do you guys find this questionable too? The guy in Pokepelago is named Moon, and they're talking about Professor Moon. Are they supposed to be the same person? Maybe they're going to describe that later on. By investigating the changes in mass there, we can predict the existence of Pokemon-like life. We have dubbed them Ultra Beasts for now. Interesting. Now, I think there's something else I can read on the computer. Aether report Cosmog. Cosmog is hypothesized to be a type of Ultra Beast that hails from another dimension. A dimension that we have named Ultra Space. When placed under sufficient stress, it reveals the power to create and open Ultra Wormholes in order to escape from its suffering. We are now working on a device that will allow us to manipulate the Ultra Wormholes called when Cosmog is subjected to extreme stress. So, Spooky Miner does not want to spoil. Very appreciated. I like that. But that's more just me, I guess, thinking out loud. Thinking, so these two names are similar. It's like in Pokemon Red and Blue, there's Mr. Fuji in Lavender Town, but there's also Dr. Fuji on Cinnabar Island that regenerates fossils. So it's like, were they supposed to be the same person? Mr. and Doctor? I don't know. So, just the fact that Mon is used twice makes you think there must be some sort of connection. Wait, so Cosmog might be an Ultra Beast? We should tell Gladion about this, and he just runs right out. It's like, we should stick together.
I think it's time we get out of here too, Chaz.
Oh, there's no stickers? Why are there no stickers here? I mean, I know trial captains are supposed to put them up. They probably weren't even over here, but... Did you find anything? We learned a bit about Cosmog. Like, it might be an Ultra Beast or whatever. And if you stress it a lot, it can create Ultra Wormholes. Maybe to run away or something? If you stress it. If you hurt it? Is that what you mean? Was that why she ran away with Cosmog? She was always too nice. But we didn't find any sign of it down here. Yeah, Faba probably knew this would be a dead end. Darn, did he outsmart us? Well, we are just a bunch of stupid kids. Gladion never really explains anything, eh? Probably thinks it makes him look cool. Should we go after him? We all got into this together. Might as well see it to the end together.
We can meet up with him if we take the elevator up to the first floor. Well, let's go!
Can I pop into here first, though? I can. See, I want to learn more about good old UB... No, not UB. Good old Type Null. There's some suspicious looking deleted files. Would you like to look at them? Yes. Let's look at file number 2, which is the BKP development record number 2. Anti-UB fighting life form. B Beast K Killer. Okay. The President has approved the proposed budget for this development project, so it will be implemented. File 5. BKP development record number 5. Materials for development have been collected from the Canalave Library in the Sinnoh region. Isn't that where Arceus is described? Yeah. Plans are being drawn up for the specifications of the type-changing program known as the RKS system, or Arceus system. That also indicates how to pronounce the name Arceus, because people have said Arceus and Arceus. RKS system means it must be a hard K sound. Work is underway on designing the specifications of special memories for said system. Which would you like to see? Number 7. And Spooky Miner says, there's a book in the Pokemon school that talked about a trio that was made up of Slowpoke, Pyukumuku, and Pikachu. Huh. Wonder what that's referencing. I might look into that later. Okay, number 7. Collection of cells of all types for genetic modeling has been completed. Blueprints for the skeletal structure have been approved, and incubation of the bioframe is underway. File 11. Spooky Miner says there's a time where I'll go into a certain basement and those 3 Pokemon are frozen in ice. Oh, interesting. Record number 11 says dummy test of the RKS system program has been completed. Type has been successfully altered with all 18 special memories. The transplantation of the RKS system program to the models is underway. The BK's official name has been set as Type Full. So that's the Beast Killer, of course. File 18. BKP development record number 18. Production of all 3 models have been completed. They are identified as serial number 01, number 2, and number 3. All 3 models rejected the RKS system upon initialization during testing. Shortly after these initialization errors, all 3 models of Type Full went berserk. Number 44. Models have been fitted with control masks to mitigate the effects of the rejection of the RKS system. Due to the implementation of these control masks, our RKS system initialization tests have failed. All 3 models of Type Full are to be cryogenically frozen for the rest of eternity. Ouch. The name of these models have been changed from Type Full to Type Null. And as we know, Gladion has Type Null. We've got a full restore. Can we use that on a frozen RKS system UB killer? There is something loaded on the screen. Let's take a look at it. What would you like to see? Oh, so much reading to do. This is the blog of F, a branch chief working in the Alola region. That must be Faba. Introduction. Are you interested in success, dear readers? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is F. Is this like a Death Note thing? And I am an elite self-made man. Here on my blog, I will show you the way to succeed. Multitasking. This is the blog of F, yada yada yada, multitasking. Currently I am working on the development of a special sort of ball, which I took over from my predecessor in parallel with another project. Was your predecessor Kurt, by any chance? Seeing how well I multitask impresses my subordinates and increases their motivation. Showing how skillful you are is a kind of on-the-job training for your underlings. There's a spot in Pikachu Valley where there are Pikachu, Slowpoke, and Pyukumuku. There's so many mysteries to go check out. I like this. I like doing the live stream with the chat so I can hear some of this stuff. Hedging risks. I once ventured to undertake a project without notifying my superior. I developed a device to restrain a dangerous life form in case it became necessary to do so. I had it made for hedging risks to protect myself, but for better or worse it was made public. It is always essential to consider the risks before one takes actions. Did he make the first Pokeball? Massaging the truth. My superior's family stole the results of our research and ran off. However, I have chosen to never blow this issue out of proportion. I will only be reprimanded for my own mistakes, and surely my superior is also displeased with the actions of her family as well. When necessary, one must always be prepared to massage the truth to protect one's own position. It is not an exaggeration to say that this skill is vital for success. So that seems to be like Faba made the helmet that Arceus, that Type Null wears, and then one of the family members ran off with it, which of course we know Gladion has Type Null. Alright, so we're pretty much at time, but I kind of want to go a little bit further. I think there's one more battle that we can do. I'm going up to the entrance. Yes, my friend Megan is asking if the lab code is still on back order, and yes it is. And Spooky Miner just found Xurkitree, everybody, UB03 Lightning. As for the lab toad, I gotta double check and see if they're even available right now. I haven't checked in forever. Chaz! What took you so long? Even beaten down, old Faba doesn't change, does he? What do we do? Beat whoever stands in our way. What other choice do we have? Fine, fine. We can do that, but you have to say all the time. Actually, based on my canonology, or whatever you want to call it, he didn't say he asked me what took so long. Hello, children. I'm afraid Branch Chief Faba has given us orders regarding you three. Now that you've learned the darkness at the heart of Aether Paradise, we'll need you all to conveniently disappear. Whoa, Chaz, battle with me. Our battle will distract them so they won't attack us. Oh, you mean battle with you, not against you. That was a line from Pokemon Final Fantasy 2, or 4 in Japanese, that when they translated over to English, there's a part where Cecil or Cecil and his team fight against Golbez, and then Kane shows up. If you guys don't know Final Fantasy, you have no idea who I'm talking about. But they show up, and Kane appears. So your character says, "Kane, fight with us," and Kane's like, "Certainly, but against you." And I'm like, I thought that's what "fight with us" meant. But anyways, whatever. Alright, we have a couple of fossil Pokemon. Let's switch Pokemon out. Juggler can't really do much here. Huh. Bug, Rock, and Grass. Polarize would be good. We have Flash Cannon, yeah. Now, watch yourself there, Alolan Raichu. This thing could have X-Scissor to hit you with. Just gotta be careful. Take that Anorith down first. No, wrong target. Look, well, he did pretty decent. Oh, it's got Bug Bite. Raichu, you went for the wrong Pokemon. Oh, they doubled up on Raichu. No. And Spooky Miner, thanks for subscribing and liking. And yeah, why aren't there more people here? I don't know. But as I always say, feel free if you like to, spread the word about the channel to some of your friends. Maybe you're welcome to do so. I mean, as far as trying to get popular on YouTube goes, like I'm not that focused on I have to do this, have to do that. I'm just doing it at my own pace, and as things build on their own, I'm happy with that. But if anyone out there wants to try to throw a little boost my way, I'm not going to say no. I would appreciate that. And a brine does nothing as we Flash Cannon away and drop this Anorith. One hit. No Sturdy for you. Pretty sure you don't even get Sturdy. You get like Battle Armor, and I don't know what else you would have. Juggler leveling up to 34. Now we're doing some good training here. You guys are dazzling, horribly sparkling. The children of Alola who claim to be champion through the Island Challenge are not to be underestimated. And I am always lording the fact that I am a 4-time league champion. Oh, sweet! Yes! Juggler's evolving already. We just added him to the team, and check this out, we're getting ourselves a Dugong. So I think I'm going to probably end it off with this battle here, unless something story-wise happens. And I'll do some grinding to get Juggler and Chillhood powered up to the rest of the team, kind of leveled up. So we got ourselves a Dugong. We haven't even read Seal's data yet, because I got it off the Pelago. Alright, but Dugong, I'm going to say it's the Sea Lion species Pokemon. I don't know, Rotom's going to tell us in just a second. Nice red background for a complete evolutionary line.
It's like Pokemon Bingo. Dugong, the sea lion Pokemon. It swims through the ocean at a speed of 8 knots, searching for Pokemon that would become its prey. It's especially fond of Wishy-Washy.
That's so cute, look at this. Oh, it reminds me of Pokemon XD Juggler, who Juggler when we lost. Because I didn't even pay attention to the injuries. But anyways, we got ourselves a Dugong wants to learn Ice Beam? Sheer Cold. What should we replace to get Sheer Cold? Because it did come in handy in XD. I don't really think I'm going to use Encore with all these decent offensive moves. See, Encore could help if we had, like, I don't know. Encore would be good if we fight something that has a water attack. We can Encore into that and then switch into Beauty Fin to get the Storm Drain boost. That's a pretty specific possibility, which might not even happen. I'm going to replace Encore with Sheer Cold. A one-hit KO could definitely help us out. Alright. Evolution and Sheer Cold being learned. Vex is asking, what happened? What happened? We evolved a Pokemon up. Oh no, I think I'm seeing why, asking what happened. Did the live stream stop? I don't know what's going on. It says that we're still streaming. Huh. Video output is low. Okay, for a brief little bit there, the live stream kind of froze up. But since we're pretty much done as it is, I'm just going to end things off after this bit of dialogue. Sorry for everybody that has sort of been caught up in the lag. But if you're watching this, post-live stream, then you're still good to go. Ridiculous. Have the children of Alola always been this strong? That's what you get when you go through the trials of the Island Challenge. Now that you understand, how about you get out of our way? So, hopefully I can save up in just a moment. Whew, thanks Chaz and your new Dugong. If I really got my partner better, then maybe I'd even be able to enjoy the kind of battle you can't afford to lose. Let's go. I know we aren't friends, but I'm glad the two of you are here. I remember what you said that day at the Battle Royal Dome, Hal, about how people can achieve more if they do something together. Looks like maybe you were right. He's a good guy after all.
Young master.
I just got a message. Are they friends? Let me just double check once again here and see. Yeah, it is still streaming, I think. Let's roll with that.
What do you mean, young master? It has been a long time. And hello to you too, Chaz and How. Please allow me to heal your Pokemon.
Can we just save the game, please? I want to end this off before something else happens to our live stream.
What's happened to Lily? Do you know anything? I imagine that she is with the president.
And that's where I'm going. That's all I need to know.
The president? That's Miss Lucamine, right? She's a really nice person, so I'm sure she'll listen to us if we explain everything.
Yeah, she's real nice. As long as you mean nothing to her.
But I'm afraid the doors have been locked. Again?
That's not stopping me. Look at him go. Look at a Pokemon go. Alright.
Let's get some photos with your new evolved Pokemon.
I'll do that off camera to save time. We're just going to end things off here because I think the live stream is dying, unfortunately. So, I want to say thanks to everybody who was watching for today. I'll do another... I should aim for a live stream tomorrow. See if I can get that accomplished. So, if I can, I'll schedule the stream for later on tonight, so you can see that when it's coming up. I'll try to aim for earlier in the day for those of you that are in different parts of the world, have a chance to see it at a decent time. But with that, we are going to sign off for the day. So I want to say thanks to everybody who was watching. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Goodbye, everybody, and have a good evening, but stay tuned in about an hour as we do some Pokemon TCG Online as well.